guys, it's Mike. I have your 5 Minute Friday for today. I know that I've been kind of a bad boy when it comes to 5 Minute Friday. I missed 5 Minute Friday entirely last week, and I'm a little bit late with it today. No excuses for me, just a lot going on. Been busy with a lot of stuff, and it's been a hell of a week, honestly. I know that you subscribe to this mailing list and you expect a certain thing out of 5 Minute Friday. I usually try to make things pretty fun, pretty high energy, uncut, unedited most of the time. But man, it's just been a hell of a week, mentally, emotionally for a lot of us. Puerto Rico, Las Vegas, a lot to think about, a lot to process. So I really don't know what to say, but I just wanted to mention it because all of these things have been something that have really been on my mind quite a bit this week. And most of you who have been out to the race, you know me personally, you know Brandy, and just take care of yourselves, take care of each other. If you know anybody impacted by any of these natural disasters or what happened in Las Vegas, please just reach out and do what you can to help. If you can give, if you can donate, please do that. If there's anything at all you can do, please contribute, and also just try to take care of each other. I'm not going to get political on here, but I think there's a lot that we can do to make these situations better, and I encourage you all to get active and learn as much as you can about the situations and do whatever you can to make things better. I guess that's all I got to say, all I have to say about it this week. Just that's something that's really been weighing on me, and I know you guys, and you all know us, and I think that together we can all try to make a difference in any of this, even if in the smallest way possible. So, just a couple announcements this week to get it on a bit of a lighter note. One of my excuses, even though I said no excuses, we've been working really hard on getting the Warhammer 100. If you guys haven't been paying attention, if you missed the email last week, or if you missed any of the Facebook or Instagram or Twitter announcements over the last week, we've recently announced our Warhammer 100-mile endurance run, which is going to be taking place across central Kentucky next June 2nd and 3rd, 2018. This is a 100-mile race from Red River Gorge in Kentucky all the way south, 100 miles south. Guy on a moped. 100 miles south from Red River Gorge is Wildcat Mountain, site of the Battle of Camp Wildcat back in the Civil War. It's south of Livingston, Kentucky, just north of London, Kentucky. So it's going to be a huge race along the Sheltowee Trace. Those of you who ran the Big Turtle 50 miler back in April, you know a little bit about the northern section of that trail. This is the smack dab middle of the Sheltowee Trace. It's going to be a brutal race. It's going to be a beautiful race. So we've actually been working on this race for about 6 months. We conceived of it last winter, and we've been scouting out the trail, doing a lot of work just to get to this point where we could open it up. So registration actually opens tonight at midnight at nextopportunityevents.com. Just go to that website. There's links all over the place for the Warhammer 100 webpage. Again, registration opens tonight. And like always, we're going to do a tiered pricing system. So only a limited number of spots at the lowest pricing. When those spots fill up at tier 1, price goes up. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure that you get first in line for signing up for the Warhammer 100. Some updates on the Reaper 30K. Brandy and I were out yesterday at Zilpo doing some work on the trail that is kind of the first 2 miles and the last 2 miles, which in my opinion, my educated opinion, is the hardest uphill and downhill of the entire course. So you're going to have to deal with that right at the beginning of the race and then at the very end. So if any of you are thinking that this race is going to be easy, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. It's going to be brutal, and we still have a lot of work to go out there. We didn't get done. We got about 1.5 miles in, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours of just clearing trail, hacking down branches, digging out the trail itself where it had just completely disappeared. It's not really it's not an official trail anymore, but they're letting us use it for the Reaper. So that's updates for you there. Make sure you're training properly for some uphill and some pretty nasty downhills in that section especially. That's again the first couple miles of the race and the last couple miles of the race. So other than that, we looked at the finish line. The finish line is going to be pretty epic, finishing right there on the beach on Cave Run Lake. So we look forward to seeing everybody there. Again, sorry for the somber tone, but it's just something that I wanted to at the beginning get off my chest as we get started. We're going to be back on schedule from here on out. 5-Minute Fridays at noon. I'm going a little over 5 minutes today, but again, there's just a lot to go over. Plus, I missed last week. Shame on me. So, have a great weekend, everybody. Please sign up for the Warhammer 100 tonight at midnight. You don't want to miss this crazy party that's going to be going down all across Central Kentucky and Eastern Kentucky next June 2nd and 3rd, 2018. Bye.